Well, Supreme Court Associate Justice Brett Kavanaugh heard his first cases on the high court today. President Trump held a ceremonial swearing in at the White House Monday night. The sitting Supreme Court justices were all there, as well as Senate leaders who helped secure his confirmation. The president expressed his sorrow that the process turned so ugly.
On behalf of our nation, I want to apologize to Brett and the entire Kavanaugh family for the terrible pain and suffering you have been forced to endure.
The president also lashed out at those who opposed his nominee, calling the situation disgraceful. Kavanaugh described the confirmation process as, quote, contentious and emotional, but said he has no bitterness.
And Jason Yates is the CEO of My Faith Votes, and he joins us now. Jason, thanks for being with us.
Thanks so much, Jenna. Thanks for having me.
Jason, you wrote an article calling on Americans to respect the dignity and sincerity of beliefs of those who have different values from you. What made you decide to write this article?
Wow. This confirmation hearing has both revealed and magnified the political divide in our nation, and it's affecting every area of our lives, including the church. And we just need to really step back and recognize that we can't allow the political environment to affect how we live out our faith, how we network and be involved in relationships with our neighbors, our communities. And so we've got to all step back and think about how this is impacting us.
Yeah, Jason, do you think this bitter partisan battle that we saw play out, do you think this has just become the new normal when it comes to politics?
Well, that's the scary thing about it, and we all need to step back. I think, worst of all, this confirmation hearing, Jenna, it was made to be about whether or not we respect and honor women. I think it was a false choice. And that's why I'm calling on all Christians, especially Christian men, to recognize that women are image bearers of God. They are not images to be worshipped or tossed aside. We need to think about who they are and who they're made in Christ and respect that and do what we can to seek to end abuse of all kinds.
And with the midterms just weeks away, Jason, many have been saying that the Kavanaugh situation has really energized voters on both sides of the aisle to get out to the polls. What's kind of your sense on that?
Well, I think it's absolutely true. It's on both sides, and there is significant opportunity. We think so much about House, the Congress, and the Senate races, but Jenna, there are 70,000 elections happening across the nation in November. Everything from school boards all the way up to the Senate. And so there's a great amount of influence, and we have to be inspired and motivated, not just about the federal level, but what's happening at the school board level as well.
Yeah, all levels. Well, your organization, My Faith Votes, tell us about that and why it's so important for Christians to take part in the political process.
We got started in 2016. We were blessed to be joined by Dr. Ben Carson, who was our honorary chairman at the time. Now he's part of the administration. And we're equally blessed to have Governor Mike Huckabee be our honorary chairman at this point. We believe that our faith has something essential to contribute to the problems in our country. And so we are encouraging Christians to get out and to bring the good of their faith to the political process so that God can be honored in America.
Jason Yates with My Faith Votes. Thank you so much for your time.